On President Biden's first full day in office in January of the year 2021, Marjorie Taylor Greene introduced articles of impeachment against him. She has now introduced articles of impeachment against President Biden, I believe at least 6 times, maybe a few times above that, but at least 6. She has been the leader in pushing for the impeachment inquiry that Republicans have been talking about for the last 2 months. And I'm telling you all that to tell you this, because this past weekend on Saturday, Marjorie Taylor Greene came out and said, whoa, everybody, pump the brakes. You know, we don't need to just dive right into an impeachment inquiry right now. Like, y'all are a little overzealous. She's telling us. Here's what she said. Again, the woman who impeached Biden, or tried to impeach Biden, on his first day in office, now says this about impeachment. Our country deserves for Congress to vote for an impeachment inquiry for very important reasons. Not a rush impeachment vote. I mean, here's why. The committee work has proven Joe Biden lied to the American people, and not only does he know about Hunter's business deal, he is involved. For some of us, that's grounds enough to go ahead and vote for impeachment, but I believe we would fail the country if we rush to impeach because there is more at stake. You know, it's become evident that there is a vast amount of people in previous administrations, this administration, federal agencies, that all worked diligently to cover up unbelievable corruption and crimes committed by the Bidens and Joe himself. We need a very tedious impeachment inquiry that allows us to take a deep dive to uncover the traitors within that conspired together, not only to keep a criminal VP in office, but then work to propel him to the highest office in the land, President of the United States, all by covering up the truth and stopping Biden prosecutions from happening. The impeachment inquiry cannot be rushed. It must be done right, no matter how long it takes. Patience will be the virtue that will lead us to the traitors within. Who the hell is this person? Like, where has this person been the last 2.5 years? Like, hey, whoa, guys, pump the brakes on impeachment. We don't know all the facts. But I think I know all the facts and I would impeach him today, but that's not how this works. So why is Marjorie Taylor Greene suddenly changing her tune? Well, first and foremost, Marjorie Taylor Greene knows that none of the evidence that she just talked about in those posts on social media exists. Like, we know he was involved in the business deals. No, you don't. Like, you literally have 0 pieces of evidence and 0 witnesses to corroborate that statement. You do not know that because everybody said that actually didn't happen. So all the evidence right now points to that not happening. You see what I'm saying? So you got no evidence there. But I think the bigger reason she's now saying, hey, guys, let's calm down a minute, is because her own caucus, the Republican caucus in the House, is against her. They don't have the votes. They don't have the votes right now to even open the impeachment inquiry, let alone actually impeach him. And she knows that that not only would be a disaster for the Republican Party, but her personally, that would be a disaster for her. She also knows that over the weekend, the new poll came out showing that if Donald Trump were to pick her as his vice presidential candidate, he would get beyond demolished in a general election. So she knows, hey, if she wants to have the second highest office in the land, she's got to tone it down a little bit, and she's got to start toning it down with the impeachment talk that a majority of her own party doesn't even support right now. So this is all calculated. She knows what she's doing. She still wants to impeach him, but not as much as she wants to be Trump's VP. So she's going to tone down the crazy for just a little bit. We saw her try it earlier this year. It lasted a hot minute. So she'll tone it down for a day or two, and then she'll be right back up to full-blown lunatic before you know it. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.